Did he do a video with somebody
He did a video with some folk niggas,
saying
but
GDK or something?
nah, Offset would never say that. That nigga's dead
So
ass
that
folk.
was Quavo or somebody.
I don't know. Offset's
know.
dead ass folk though, and he be at the Grammys with Crip niggas and all that. But my thing is, I don't know. I feel like you got to be a certain caliber to do that. For instance, Snoop is cripping here every fucking show.
Yeah.
It's like these niggas though. It's
And
like
YG's blood. I don't see them like bumping heads.
exactly. It's like why invite these underground people for what?
I mean, some people are gonna be at crossover to mainstream though.
But all right, you think Chief Keef is mainstream?
No.
You're capping. Chief Keef is fucking mainstream as fuck.
Well, no, I mean, dude, he has an incredibly successful career. I've been to his concert stuff, but I wouldn't see him at a Grammy Award probably.
But no, he made a video about that.
What'd
he say?
Like, yeah, he made a good video about the Grammys like a minute ago though, like a minute. He was like, nigga, I don't even want to go. They gonna fuck my bitches. They gonna take my money. Like, he like, what am I going to the Grammys for?
I don't want to say that. No, you should definitely want to ever go to the Grammys. But I think that...
Wait, who's going to fuck his bitches by going to the Grammys?
Nah, I ain't going front. You go to the Grammys, you bring your regular bitches, they see niggas like Jay-Z and shit. You're done. You're done. You're done on the walk-in. Like, you walk in there and it's like, there's over 50 niggas here richer than you, nigga.
Niggas gonna slide their number. Bitches be doing weird shit. But nah, I think that it's what does success look like? Like what is you said mainstream artist? That's what you said. What is it? What's a mainstream artist? Like what makes an artist mainstream?
Okay. What I would say is like radio plays really big. Spotify playlists are really big, and then like sponsors and like your branding, which is what we want. We were talking about. So we went on live before and we were saying. Someone asked, like, talk about branding. I think in New York, these artists lack branding more than anything. Like, there's so many fire artists with really good raw sound, no brand whatsoever. They're all just, like, this sounds super disrespectful, but they're all just, like, the same looking, like, guys from the hood who come from nothing. You know if that makes sense?
Yeah.
Like, they don't, yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. I can fake disagree because speaking about popping, I know a lot of people's going to get tight. Like, I know underground artists with way more money than Pop. Like, Pop was mad mainstream, but it's like...
You mean like money like before he died?
Yeah, like, I feel like success is really like how paid you are. I mean, that's just
me.
You don't think success is how paid you are?
No.
Oh, you wildin', nigga. I came from nothing. I want to get paid. I want to get paid.
So if you just had a familiar face and you was broke, like
well, who do you think are the most paid?
Yeah, Bow
I wouldn't say he broke, but
I wouldn't say Bow Wow
he's
broke.
a familiar face.
Bow Wow's a familiar face.
He's not mainstream no more.
No, my point is you go mainstream and the money follows. You don't just like make the money. Like you have to, if you want to make the most money, you want to be the big. Like
bro, certain people is getting paid more for shows than these label deals.
Like I'll give you an example. Like Jack Harlow and Drewski, we were just talking about them. Like they've become very mainstream. They're getting a bigger check.
I wouldn't say Drewski.
But my thing is,
well, yeah, he's not even. I don't know what.
Drewski, not but he's paid though.
He's getting crazy sponsors and stuff like that.
He is paid. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why when
to me he's not mainstream. To me the nigga Drewski.
I think he's mainstream.
Not mainstream, but. For me, it's like it just depends. Cause some niggas are happy just to make it out the hood. Like T Grizzly, he was like, he made a tweet because they was like, yo, you ain't been on the charts in years, you washed. He was like, I'm still not in the hood though. Like, so some niggas is just happy to be out of whatever situation they're in.
Yeah, T Grizzly was from shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's mainstream? Cause you got niggas that stream crazy. Like Nicki Minaj streams crazy, but she's not on the radio.
Well, not anymore, but she used to. Are you kidding me?
Nicki Minaj ain't posted Instagram post in months.
And months, and she's still.
Well, no, listen, she's in a different part of her career. Like you remember 10 years ago, you couldn't go 2 seconds without hearing.
All right, that's an example. It's mad like Pooh Shiesty was super lit on the streaming tip. Now he's mainstream off that one song, but he got mad songs that streaming, mad numbers. So that's what I'm saying. It's hard to decipher.
I don't even feel like Pooh Shiesty's mainstream. If you want to be real.
I wouldn't say mainstream either.
He did Jimmy Fallon. I feel like that's
he's
pretty
paid.
Big. Yeah.
He's getting there. He's getting there. Like Coi Leray's getting there,
bro. And they're paid. I would be in their situation and comfortable there.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm not saying being mainstream or being super famous equals more happiness or success. I'm just saying, I don't know. There's certain. Also, another thing is, like going back to branding. I think branding is really, really, really big. Mm-hmm. If you want to gain the liking of everyone aside from hip hop. Like drill is like the pinnacle of like hip hop, grittiness, rap, all of that.
Trap rap, all that stuff.
Yeah, and then go a little bit.
I like trap rap better than drill.
No, but I'm saying drill's the hardest shit.
Yeah.
Go a little bit further out, maybe like it's like the trap, maybe like a little bit of the shit you hear on the radio. Then further out is like pop and shit like that. I'm saying the drill artists and rap need to follow a path like Pop Smoke, a path like maybe like Stunna Gambino starting to, where they're putting down the guns and they're not showing them on the cameras. They're putting down like they're displaying. No,
YB show guns in every video.
He's not that mainstream.
Young boy.
I said YG.
Oh, I was saying you're
okay,
lazy.
but yeah, look, for example, young boy's a mainstream artist, but he barely on the radio.
He shows a gun in every video.
I don't know how mainstream he is for that reason.
He has songs with Nicki Minaj.
No, I know. All right, we're
That's what I meant.
We're messing up on the term mainstream.
That's what I'm asking. Like, what is mainstream?
Like, yeah, what is
to
your
you?
definition of mainstream?
That's
Can
what
I be?
I'm
I think a big difference is like where
a household name thing?
Yeah, kind of. Like I know people, like I'm kind of in tune with hip hop now, just being around you and the podcast and everything. But like my friends from back home who are like at colleges and stuff like that, and in frats and stuff like that, they won't know Pooh Shiesty. They won't know Young Boy really. Like you'd be surprised, and I think I have a little bit of a perspective that a lot of people don't for that reason. But I don't know if that equates to mainstream. I just know who.
So you think mainstream is based on the demographics? If you could touch every demographic,
you could argue that because it's like I wouldn't tell them change their music. It's just like change the way they present themselves. Because for instance, Roddy Ricch. He's mainstream as fuck.
Yeah.
And the only reason he's that mainstream, Roddy Ricch stayed the same.
Because he stopped really promoting. He was Crip.
Exactly. He did
That's what I'm saying.
But
shit
he
like
did
that.
mad features, bro. And now
that's big too.
And every one of his songs, he says some Crip shit. You gotta really listen. But like, he did Marshmello, DJ Mustard. Like, that's why you hear him.
Yeah, facts.
I feel like they should branch out.
Big like features and cosigns are big too. So like I'll say artists like Trippy, Juice WRLD, Ian Dior, Bill Nas X, guys like that. Like,
nah, that's too poppy.
That's too poppy.
For instance, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
That's a prime example.
Right.
He touches all demographics.
Yeah. Cause he's fucking like swaggy and like has that hood respect, but he's also now you don't see him like I don't know how to sound like
even DaBaby.
Right. Yeah. DaBaby has like fucking charges and a bad past and shit like that.
That nigga slaps fans. Like, he be wildin'.
But now, do you understand what I'm saying? But now, like his whole presence, his whole image is so different.
My thing is with the mainstream is like, are they mainstream because the music, or are they mainstream because they're popular online?
I'd probably say the brand starts to become more important.
You know, it's a good
question.
Maybe
50-50, I don't know.
Do you think, and this is me being real, like, do you think these artists are mainstream because, like, this is what they're thinking of? Or their label is pushing them to be this mainstream? Because, for instance, I don't think a lot of these artists, like, for instance, prime example, I don't know, but I definitely don't think Roddy Ricch knew who the fuck Marshmello was before he did that song. I feel like,
could be.
Like, a lot of these artists, their label is pushing them to do that.
But I feel like it's also trusting the label. I feel like a lot of artists sign shit that they don't even trust or believe in.
That's hard.
Niggas do that. If this nigga say he got a mill for you right now, you don't know nothing about this nigga, and y'all don't even build a relationship before you take the M, you kind of just signed over to a nigga you don't know. He don't know much about you. So y'all trying to push your career when he doesn't know anything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It would be hard. So I feel like it's also the relationship with the label and the artist, because he had to know the type of artist Roddy Ricch was to even make, let's set up this collab. You get what I'm saying?
Yo.
You just watched a clip from the Other Side podcast.
Definitely tune in on our Instagram page. You know, everything we drop is a movie. Tune in.